had a brogue surgeon sweet, and to rise in the world he carried a hod. Well, Tim had a bit of a tibbling way, and with love for liquor he was born. And to send him on his wage day, to up the grader every morn, back for the alley, and to the matter on the floor, your trouble shake. Was it the truth I told you, lots of fun, that Finnegan's fake? Oh, one morning Tim felt rather full. Oh, his head felt heavy, and it made him shake. Well, he fell off a ladder and he broke his skull. So they took him home, his corpse to wake. And they wrapped him in a nice clean sheet, and they laid him out upon a bed. Oh, with a bucket of whiskey at his feet, and a barrel of porter at his head. Back for the alley and swim out around the floor, your trotter shake. Wasn't it the truth I told you, lots of fun at Finnegan's Fake? So they all assembled at the wake, and the widow Finnegan called for lunch. Oh, well, first she did out the tea and the cake, well, the pipes, tobacco, and the brandy punch. Oh, the widow Maloney began to cry. Oh, such a lovely corpse did you ever see? Oh, Tim McGill, why did he die with such a girl, says Benny McGee. Back for the alley, and it's the matter on the floor, your trouble shake. Oh, so they the truth I told you, lots of fun at Finnegan's Fake. So Jenny O'Hara took up the job. Yeah, Biddy, says she, you're wrong, I'm sure. So Biddy fetched her a belt and a gob, and she sent her sprawling on the floor. And it was then the war that should engage. How it was a woman for woman, and man for man. Shall laid it all engaged, and a row of eruptions soon began. Back for the diet and swim out here on the floor, your trouble shake. Wasn't it the truth I told you, lots of fun at Finnegan's Fake? Then Mickey Maloney stuck up his head, and a bottle of Jameson flew at him. Well, he ducked, and it landed on the bed, and it scattered and shattered all over Tim. Be dad, he revives, now see how he writes. Tim Finnegan's rising in a bed. He's crying, throwing whiskey around the place, with a thunder blaze, he's in crime dead. Back for the diet and swim out around the floor, your trouble shake. Lost the day, the truth I told you, lots of fun at Finnegan's Fake. Back for the diet and swim out around the floor, your trouble shake. Lost the day, the truth I told you, lots of fun at Finnegan's Fake. Oh, for a one-game ball. Just to kick it off in style. We love doing the sea shanties. If you saw us last year, you know that. This one's called the Irish Rover. Let me just tune the banjo real quick. Alright, here we go. On the 4th of July, 1806, we set sail from the sweet Pole. We were sailing away with a cargo of bricks for the Grand City Hall in New York. Was in a leg craft, she was swig for night. Oh, how the wild winds drove her, sub-several blasts at 27 masts. Oh, they call her the Irish Rover. We had 1 million bags and the best royal rags. Oh, 2 million barrels of stone, and 3 million sides, oh, blind horses' hides, and 4 million barrels of bone, and 5 million hogs, with 6 million dogs, and 7 million barrels of porter, and 8 million bales, oh, naughty goat sails, and the whole of the Irish road. On the banks of the Lady was spoken from County Tyrone. Johnny McGurk, who was scared stiff of work, and a man from Westmeath called Malone. Old Slugger Hotel, who was drunk as a moon, and fighting Bill Tracy from Dover. Their man, Mick McCann, on the banks of the man was the skipper of the Irish Road. We had sailed 7 years when the measles broke out, and our ship lost its way in the fog. The whole of the crew was reduced down to 2, myself and a captain till dawn. On a ship struck a rock, oh Lord, what a shock. The boat nearly tumbled right over. It turned 9 times around, and a parallel dog was found. And at last the Irish Rover. The Irish Rover. All right, we're going to slow it down a little bit now. So, you probably noticed I have a little bit of an accent. I'm from a foreign country. I'm from Ireland, and I hail from Dublin. So we're going to do a Dublin song now. This one's called Dublin in the Rare Old Times. Songs and stories, heroes of renown, the passing tales and glories that once was Dublin town, the hollowed halls and houses, haunting children's rhymes. Once was part of Dublin in the rare old time. Rosy, as the light declined, I remember Dublin city in the rare old time. Dublin as can be, on hard and fast in Pimlico, in a house the seas to me. Me trade I was a cooper, a south London sea, like me house that fell to progress. A train to Mary, Rosy, when he took her off to Birmingham, well, he took away my son. Real, real Rosie, as her light declines, I remember Dublin city in the red outside. Earthy bells, sweet Adelaide, can no longer stay, and I watch me moon glass cages rise up along the quay. Minds too full of memory, too old tender times. I'm part of what was Dublin in the red Real, real Rosie, as her light declines, I remember Dublin city in the red outside. Real, real Rosie, as the light declines, I remember Dublin city in the red outside. Dublin in the rare old times. All right. Okay, so this is one, we're going to have some CDs for sale here. We started this band about 3 years ago trying to keep this folk tradition alive, the Irish folk tradition. But along the way, the Celtic clans intermingle. So this next song that we're going to do is actually a Scottish song. The Celtic term for Scotland is Caledonia, and that's the name of this next song. I don't know if you can see the changes that have come over me these last few days. I've been afraid, and the time might drift away. I've been telling stories, singing songs that make me think about where I've come from. That's the reason why I seem so far away today. Oh, let me tell you that I love you, and I think about you all the time. Caledonia's calling me, now I'm going. somewhere in the wind. Oh, let me tell you that I love you, and I think about you all the time. Caledonia's calling me, now I'm going home. And if I should become a stranger, oh, it wouldn't make me more than sad. Caledonia's been everything I've ever had. Sitting here before the fire, an empty room, yes, a forest fire. The flames of gloom won't get any higher, and they're withered now, they've gone. Steady thinking, my way is clear, and now I know there was still tomorrow, when hands have shaken and kisses blown. I will disappear. Oh, let me tell you that I love you, and I think about you all the time. Caledonia's calling me, now I'm going home. And if I should become a stranger, oh, it would make me more than sad. Caledonia's been everything I've ever had. Song for our Celtic brothers, the Scottish there. Caledonia. So with doing this folk music, it's partly a historical interest. You get to learn about your past and the stories of the people who came before you. And one of the things Ireland and America have in history is they're two of some of the only modern countries that actually fought and won their freedom to this day. In Europe, the French were given their freedom when America won World War II. So Ireland is one of the only countries in Europe that actually fought and won its freedom. And so the Irish had a rebellion almost 100 years ago, and there was 12 leaders who were captured, and one of them was a young man by the name of Joseph Plunkett. He was sentenced to death without a trial, and 2 days before he was executed, he married his one true love, and her name was Grace, and that's the name of this next song. It's called Grace. As we gather in the chapel here in old Kilmainham jail, I think about the last few weeks. Oh, will they say we failed from our school days? They have told us we must yearn for liberty. All I want in this dark place is to have you here with me. Oh, Grace, just hold me in your arms and let this moment linger. Take me out at dawn, I will die. Oh, in all my love I place this wedding ring upon your finger. It won't be time to share our love, so we must say goodbye. know it's hard for you, my love, to ever understand love I have for these brave men, my love for this dear land. And when Porrig brought me to his side the GPO. I had to leave my own sick bed, to him I had to go. Oh, praise, just hold me in your arms and let this moment linger. You'll take me out at dawn and I will die. Oh, with all my love I place this wedding ring upon your finger. Won't be time to share our love, so we must say goodbye. As the dawn is breaking, my heart is breaking too. I walk out on this May morn, my thoughts will be of you. And I'll write some words upon the wall so everyone will know I loved so much that I could see his blood upon the rose. Oh, praise, just hold me in your arms and let this moment linger. You'll take me out at dawn, I will die. Oh, with all my love I place this wedding ring upon your finger. Won't be time to share our love, so we must say goodbye. Won't be time to share our love, so we must say goodbye. Story of poor Al Grace there. Well, we've done a few slow songs. We're going to pick it up a little bit now. It's not all slow and depressing, so. There's 32 counties in Ireland. 6 in Northern Ireland, the country. But there's another one that sits up there and it's just to the left. And their attitude towards the rest of us, because they're all fighting, is they want to just cut themselves off from the world and live inside their own little paradise. The name of that county is Donegal, and this is a song about how they want to live free and just have a bit of fun. It's called The Hills of Donegal. Well, if you dare, don't despair, 'cause the answer lies with me. Well, there's all it's deep and it's going cheap somewhere in Germany. Hey, if I could, I'd build a wall around the Donegal. The north and south, keep them out by God and build it tall. You see those chicken ranches, I'd legalize them all. We'll have our own Las Vegas in the hills of Donegal. Yeah, Las Vegas in the hills of Donegal. Wee song about Donegal there. Thank you. All right, we're going to give you one you know now. Again, if you've ever been out on St. Patrick's Day, you'll have heard this one on more than one occasion. It goes like this. In a neat little town they call Belfast, oh, apprentice trade I was bound. And many's an hour's sweet happiness I spent in that neat little town. Oh, sad misfortune came over me to be spent far away from the land, far away from your friends and relations, because of the black velvet man. Her eyes, they shone like the diamonds, oh, you'd think she was queen of the land. And her hair hung over her shoulder, tied up with a black velvet band. I took the road with this pretty fair maid, and a gentleman passing us by. Well, I knew she meant the doing of him by the look in her roguish black eye. Oh, I told what she took from his pocket, oh, she placed it right into my hand. And the very first thing that I said was, oh, that sister, a black velvet band. Her eyes, they shone like the diamonds, oh, you'd think she was queen of the land. And her hair hung over her shoulder, tied up in a black velvet band. Well, before the judge and the jury, oh, this morning I had to appear. Well, the judge, he says to me, a man, your case it is proven fair. I will give you 7 years pain of servitude to be spent far away from the land, far away from your friends and relations, because of the black velvet band. Her eyes, they shone like the diamonds, I think she was queen of the land. And her hair hung over her shoulder, tied up in a black velvet band. Well, come all you jolly young fellows, oh, a warning take by me. Oh, when you are out on the town, my lads, beware of the pretty collies. Hear you feed you with strong drink, me boys, till you salt hill pond with a golden gun. We were halfway there when the rain came down of a day. She took me up to her flat down on a fine south day. I asked you friends, oh, what's better to do? Oh, her hair was black and her eyes were blue. I took her hand and then I gave her a twirl. Oh, I lost my heart to a golden girl. Well, when I woke up, I was all alone. Oh, with a broken heart and a ticking home. And I asked you, friends, oh, what's better to do? Oh, her hair was black and her eyes were blue. And I traveled around, been all over the world. Boys, I ain't never seen nothing like a golden girl. Thank you very much. Hello, was the Galway Girl right there. That was written by Steve Earle, country artist. All right. This actually was one of my favourite ones to do. The Irish have a knack for writing this music, you know. They take serious subjects and they make light of it. So this next song is a very serious subject. It's to do with unemployment, you know. There's a lot of people struggling out there these days. It's a song called Afraid Man, but it's a very upbeat song. You see what I'm saying? to see. Where the strawberry beds sweep down to the Liffey and you kiss away where he come my brow. I love you well today, and I love you more tomorrow. Every love in body, love in love. Well, now I'll tend the yard, and I spend my days talking, hearing saying Charlie's on the door. The Molly we're still living, and now we're still young, that ribbon never took me hard and so. Where the strawberry beds streak down to the Liffey and you kiss away where he found my brow. I love you well today, and I love you more tomorrow. Where the strawberry beds streak down to the Liffey and you kiss away where he found my brow. I love you well today, I love you more tomorrow. Every love and body love me now. If you ever love me, my love me now. It's the ferryman. Well, you'll know this next one now. This is another one of the top 10 Irish songs of all times. And this one actually was adapted over here in America, in the Appalachian Mountains there. It was called I've Been a Moonshiner. And the Irish version is I've Been a Wild Rover. So you'll know this when you hear it. Been a while for many's a year, and I spent all my money on whiskey and beer. Now I'm returned with gold and great store, and I never will play the wild rover no more. I stole, they never, oh they never no more will I play the wild rover. I'll never no more. I went to a alehouse I used to frequent, and I told the landlady my money's all spent. Asked her for credit, she answered me nay, so the customer scores I could have any day. I stole, they never, oh they never no more will I play the wild rover. I'll never no more. I took from my pocket 10 sovereigns bright, and the landlady's eyes opened wide with delight. Said I have whiskey and wine at the best, and the words that I spoke sure were only in jest. That it's so, they never, oh they never no more will I play the wild rover. I'll never no more. I'll go home to my parents, confess what I've done, and I'll ask them to pardon their prodigal son. If they forgive me as sometimes before, and I never will play the wild rover no more. Out of soul, they never, oh they never no more will I play the wild rover. I'll never no more. And it's so they never, oh they never no more will I play the wild rover. I'll never no more. Thought you'd know that one. talk-a-daddy-gal, we're on the one road, swinging along, singing a soldier's song. Although we've had our troubles now and then, can't we all make them up again? Well, aren't we all Irish anyhow? Come on, all we'll step together now. We're on the one road, sing the one road. We're on the road to God knows where. We're on the one road, baby, the wrong road. We're together now, who cares? North wind, south wind, comrades all. The Dublin, Belfast, Cork and Donegal. We're on the one road, swinging along, singing a soldier's song. Old Tinker, Tailor, every mother's son, butcher, baker, shoulder is done. Rich men, poor men, every man in the line, all together, just like all the time. We're on the one road, sing the one road. We're on the road to God knows where. We're on the one road, baby, the wrong road. We're together, no who cares? Northmen, Southmen, comrades all, and all in the Belfast, Cork and Donegal. We're on the one road, swinging along, singing a soldier's song. Well, the night is darkest, the yes before the dawn. From dissension and this reborn, come all be united Irish and shout ourselves a nation once again. We're on the one road, sing the one road. We're on the road to God knows where. We're on the one road, baby, the wrong road. We're together now, who cares? Northmen, Southmen, comrades all, and all in Belfast, Cork and Donegal. We're on the one road, swinging along, singing a soldier's song. We're singing a soldier's song. Ooh, that was on the one road right there. So, there's a few American folk songs that we know. Now, they make you believe in music that you have to, be produced by a big record label and that it's the only way to success. And this next song that we're going to do is an American folk song, a modern American folk song. It came out in 2004, and slowly it garnered success as the band tour and other people took it up. It's called Wagon Wheel. It's by the Old Crow Medicine Show. Originally written by Bob Dylan. He wrote the first half of it, and then they took it and wrote the second half. And Brian here is going to sing that one for you now.
Headed down south to the land of the pine, thumbing my way to the North Carolina. And I'm staring up the road, I pray to God I see it last. Well, I made it down the coast in 17 hours, picking up a bouquet of dark putting flowers. And I'm hoping for Raleigh, I can see my babies tonight. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. Oh, rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me. I was running from the cold up in New England. I was born to be a fiddler in an old-time string band. My baby plays the guitar, I pluck the banjo now. Oh, North Carolina. you winners keep getting me low. Lost my money playing poker, so I don't believe it. I ain't turning back, living that old life no more. So rock me, mama, like the way you will. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. Oh, rock me, mama, like the wind in the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me. Walking from the south out of Roanoke, I caught a trucker out of Philly, had a nice long toke, and he was headed west for the Cumberland Gap, Johnson City, Tennessee. I gotta get a move on, pray for the sun. Hey, my baby calling my name, and I know that she's the only one. If I die Riley, at least I will die free. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. Oh, rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me. Oh, rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. Oh, rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me.
Brian Mooney, eh?
Mike Kenny on the fiddle.
All right, we'll give you another American folk song. The equivalent of Wagon Wheel from back in the day here. You're going to know the song. Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountain is shining over the river. Life is older, older than the trees, younger than the mountains, older like a breeze. Country roads take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home. Country roads. All my memories gather around her. My lady, a stranger to the water. Dark and dusty, painted on the sky. Misty days of moonshine, teardrops in my eye. Country roads take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home. Country road. calls me. Radio reminds me of my home far away. And driving down the road I get a feeling I could have been home yesterday. Yesterday, old country roads take me home to the place I belong, West Virginia. Mountain mama, take me home. Country roads, country roads, take me home to the place I belong, West Virginia. Mountain mama, take me home. Country roads, take me home. My country roads. John Denver. All right, folks, we're going to take a short break. Don't hesitate to come and talk to us and put in a request or two. We're going to be here for the next hour or so. Other than that, hamburgers and hot dogs. We'll see you in a minute. Bye.
Welcome, and please join me in expressing our appreciation to our sponsors and supporting organizations. Huff McGinn Funeral Home, Georgetown Bank, UFP Technologies, Georgetown Cultural Council, Georgetown Insurance, Transit Safety Management, Ipswich Ale Brewing, Dewberryport Brewing, LW Bills Alarm Engineering, the Kiwanis Club, Pinkree Insurance, Olson Company, Dr. Peter Skyrick, Noonan Florist and Greenhouses, and the Georgetown Park and Rec. And like he said, please help support the classic hot dogs. They have sausages and peppers. And now somebody should be coming around doing a 50-50 raffle. We need your donations, so whoever purchases the winning ticket, you have to pick it up tonight, just before the concert ends. Tickets are $1 for one, and $6 for five, or an arm's length. That's 14 tickets for $10. So somebody will be coming around with the blue tickets. And like I said, you have to be present to win, or else the money rolls over to next week. Okay, so we'll see you back here shortly.
All right, folks, here we go, round two. Raffle's going to be coming up a little bit later on, so stick around. So, you know, the world is in financial trouble, and Ireland is no exception. Ireland's having some real problems. Last time we were back, we stopped in a little town near Galway called Athenry. The place was like a ghost town. So this is a famous song about Athenry. It's called The Fields of Athenry. It goes like this. By a lone prison wall, I heard a young girl calling. Michael, they have taken you away. You stole Trevelyan's corn, so the young might see them all. Prison ship lies waiting in the bay. The low light of fields and rye, where once the watch saw free birds fly. Our love was on the wing. We had dreams and songs to sing, to roam me round the fields of the ride. By a lone prison wall, I heard a young man calling, and nothing matters, Mary, when they are free. In Safavid and the crowd, I rebelled, they put me down. You must raise our child with dignity. The low sailed out against the sky. She'll wait and hope and pray for love in Botany Bay. So lonely round the fields of Athenry. Low light of fields of Athenry, where once washed the slow free birds fly. Our love is on the wing, we had dreams and songs to sing. So lonely round the fields of Athenry. One more time. There's Athenry there. So Paddy Riley's the fella that made that one famous. Next up we're going to do a little bit of Tommy making for you. It's called Look at the Coffin. Look at the coffin with silver handles. Isn't it grand, boys? Every bloody well dead. And let's not have a sneer. Let's have a bloody cry. And always remember the longer you live, the sooner you bloody well die.
Well, look at the mourners,
Bloody right hypocrites.
listen St. Crime's voice to be bloody well dead.
Let's not have a spell. Let's have a bloody cry. And always remember the longer you live, the sooner you bloody well die. Look at the preacher, a bloody sanctimonious. Isn't it grand, boys, to be bloody well dead? Let's not have a sale. Let's have a bloody cry. And always remember the longer you live, the sooner you bloody well die.
Well, look at the flowers,
Oh, bloody weather.
listen St. Crime's voice to be bloody well dead.
Let's not have a sale. Let's have a bloody cry. And always remember the longer you live, the sooner you bloody well die. Look at the window, a bloody red frame bell. Isn't it grand, boys, to be bloody well dead? And let's not have a sale. Let's have a bloody cry. And always remember the longer you live, the sooner you bloody well die. let's not have a sail. Let's have a bloody cry, and always remember the land there you live at a Sunday bloody lie. And always remember the land there you live at a Sunday bloody lie. Look at the coffin. Another happy song about death there, you know. So I'm going to do a love song for you now. When the Irish leave Ireland, one of the places they always used to go was England. So a lot of these songs came out of England. The name of this song is called The Leaving of Liverpool. Very well to you, my own true love, I am sailing far away. I'm bound for California, and I know that I'll return someday. So fare thee well, my own true love, I return and I will be. Stop the leaving of Liverpool, it grieves me, oh my darling, when I think of thee. I stepped on board a Yankee ship, because it is its name, and our captain, it is birdies, and they say it is a floating head. So fare thee well, my own true love, and I return and I will be. Suddenly the Liverpool that grieves me, but my darling, when I think of thee. I sailed with birdies once before, and I think I know him well. If a man's a sailor, he will get along, and if not, sure he's bound for hell. So fare thee well, my own true love, I return and I will be. Suddenly the Liverpool that grieves me, oh, when I think of thee. The sun is setting in the harbor now. I wish I could remain, for I know that it will be a long, long time ere I see you again. So fare thee well, my own true love, for I return and I will be. Stop to leave Liverpool that grieves me, but my darling, I think of thee. So fare thee well, my own true love, I return and I will be. Stop to leave Liverpool that grieves me, but my darling, I think of thee. Thank you. Okay, so next up, it's another depressing song. Good song though, so we're gonna do it. So, like I mentioned, Ireland is in trouble. And this is not the first time. All the kids are leaving. You'll see them over here this summer, looking for jobs if they can get it. A lot of them are going to Canada and Australia as well. And the boom that happened is long since gone. This story harkens back to a time when Ireland was of an industrial nature, and it mentions a mill in Belfast that closes down. It's called the Belfast Mill. shut down, it's never coming back. And the only tune I hear is the sound of the wind as it blows through the town. Even spin and spin. Mill has shut down, it was the only job I know. Tell me where will I go? Where will I go? And the only tune I hear is the sound of the wind as it blows through the town. Even spin and spin. Children playing in the dark, narrow street where the mill has shut down. So quiet I can see. And the only tune I hear is the sound of the wind as it blows through the town. It spins and spins. I'm too old to work, I'm too young to die. Tell me where will I go now? My family and sound of the wind as it blows through the town. It spins and spins. At the east end of town, at the foot of the hill, there's a chimney so tall, says Belfast Mill. Well, there's no smoke at all, but they know the sack where the mill has shut down. It's never coming back. And the only tune I hear is the sound of the wind as it blows through the town. It's been sound of the wind as it blows through the town. We spin, we spin. Belfast Mill. The thing about being Irish is we're all a bunch of rebels. The reason being is because we're so oppressed, the only thing we have to do is rebel. And our history goes back a long, long way. So this next song we're going to do is a very old Irish rebel song. It's about 200 years old. It's called The Rising of the Moon. Oh, come tell me, Sean O'Farrell, tell me why you hurry so. Hush, Bilkal, hush and listen, for his cheeks are all aglow. I bear orders from the captain to get you ready quick and soon. For the pikes must be together at the rising of the moon. At the rising of the moon, at the rising of the moon. For the pikes must be together at the rising of the moon. Come tell me, Sean O'Farrell, where the gatherings to be. In the old spot by the river, quite well known to you and me. One more word for single token, whistle out the marching tune. Where the pikes must be together at the rising of the moon. At the rising of the moon, at the rising of the moon. Where the pikes must be together at the rising of the moon. ran along the valley like the banshee's lonely crew. And 1,000 pikes are flashing at the rising of the moon, at the rising of the moon, at the rising of the moon. And 1,000 pikes are flashing at the rising of the moon. All along the singing river that black mass of men was seen, high above their shining weapons hung their own beloved green. They to every foe and traitor who whistle out the marching tune, and around the rise of freedom, 'tis the rising of the moon, 'tis the rising of the moon, 'tis the rising of the moon. And around the rise of freedom, 'tis the rising of the moon. The rebel spirit there. So we're going to do one more song, and then I think we're going to have the raffle. And then we'll be back on stage for a few more songs. So we're going to give you one you know now. One of the things the Irish are famous for is drinking. Now, in modern times, it's become a social activity. But really, back in the day, it was you work a hard day, you needed a drink, put the proteins back in the muscles, you know, after building the pyramids or whatever. I'm sure there's a few Irish fellas that were involved in that as well. They've built everything, I think. At least that's what they tell you. So here we go. Song involved in the drink now, and it's also a rebel song. Called Whiskey in the Jar. I counted out his money, it was a pretty penny. I put it in my pocket and I took it home to Jenny. She sighed and she swore she never would deceive me. The devil take gold and fire, they never can be easy. A sharing pack full of daddy-o, pack full of daddy-o, this whiskey in the jar. I went up to my chamber for to take a slumber, ripped the golden jaws and her shirt was so under. Jenny drew my charges, filled them up with water, and sent for Captain Farrell to be ready for a slaughter. A shirt in the da-ba-da, pack full of daddy-o, pack full of daddy-o, this whiskey in the jar. Early in the morning, before I rose to travel, up comes a band of footmen, and likewise Captain Farrell. I first produced my pistol, where they stole away me rapier. Stand on the river fire, I am the bossy where sharing the da-ba-da. Pack full of daddy-o, pack full of daddy-o, it's whiskey in the jar. If anyone can aid me is my brother in the army. Even his station, be it Cork or in Killarney. If he'd come and join me, we'd go roving to Kilkenny. I'm sure he'd treat me fair and me dance on Denny. I sure in da ba do da ba da. I pulled the daddy-o, I pulled the daddy-o, this whiskey in the jar. I sure in da ba do da ba da. I pulled the daddy-o, I pulled the daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. All right, we'll be doing the raffle, and then we'll be back in a minute. I'm out. So, as I mentioned before, there's 32 counties in Ireland. On the west coast is County Clare. Now, if you go on a visit to Ireland, you end up in County Clare. It's the Cliffs of Moher, the Burren, and a little town where they have a matchmaking festival every September. It's called Lisdoon Varna, and that's the name of this next song. Oh, Lisdoon Varna, Lisdoon Varna. Oh, Lisdoon Varna, Lisdoon Varna. How's it going there, everybody from Cork, New York, to Dalgort, to Cork and Glenamaddy? Well, here we are in the County Clare, and it's a long, long way from here to there. There's the Burren and the Cliffs of Moher, the Tulla and the Kilfenor. There's Michael Russell and Dr. Bill, Willie Clancy and Noel Hill. There's fruits and fiddles everywhere. If it's music you want, well, up the parade. Oh, Lisdoon Varna, Lisdoon Varna. Oh, Lisdoon Varna, Lisdoon Varna. Well, the multitudes, they flock and throng to hear the music of the songs. There's motorbikes and haze bands with bottles, barrels, flagons, cans. There's mighty crack and loads of frolics, pioneers and alcoholics. Like spoke the FCA, Free Nicky Kelly and the IRA, hairy chests and milk white ties and Mickey Dodgers in disguise. McGraths, Bryans, Pippins, Cox, massage parlors, horse boxes. RT making tapes and taking breaks and throwing shapes. There's old Roms and foul Roms, Amadons and fairy freaks, Hindu Sikhs and Jesus freaks. Well, this is heaven and this is hell. Who cares? Who can tell? Anyone for the last few chalk, I say. Oh, Lisdoon Varna, Lisdoon Varna. Oh, Lisdoon Varna, Lisdoon Varna. Well, 7 for 70 Jackson round, they built a special runway just to get him down. Before the chieftains could start to play, there's 6 creamy pints come out in a tray, and Sean Cannon was doing the backstage cooking, and Shergar was written be Lord looking. There was Mary O'Hara and the Rock Sales together singing the Far Green Fields. Helena were playing Harry's game, and Christopher was singing the Lady Red in the Spanish train, and Vanna Man, he goes, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up. Lisdoon Varna. Before we go, before we go, before we go. Little Lisdoon Varna. All right, folks, this is going to be our last song. It's been a pleasure playing for you again this time. It's a shame it wasn't a little bit more sunny for you. And the beer truck wasn't here, but it'll be here next week, so stop on by. And we are known as the Old Locals. Old, A-U-L-D, the old term for old. And we have a website, and we're going to have some CDs. Don't hesitate to come up and talk to us. Like I said, we're trying to keep this tradition alive. And with any luck, we'll see us again next year. All right, here we go. Oh, roller at tree, with the tree and a bog and a buck down in the valley. Oh, roll a rattling bar, a buck down in the valley. Oh, roll a rattling bar, a buck down in the valley. On the tree there was a limb, a limb, a rattling limb, with the limb of the tree and a bog and a buck down in the valley. Oh, roll a rattling bar, a buck down in the valley. Oh, roll a rattling bar, a buck down in the valley. On the limb there was a branch, a rattling branch, branch of the limb of the tree and a log and a buck down in the valley. Oh, roll a rattling bar, a buck down in the valley. Oh, roll a rattling bar, a buck down in the valley. On the branch there was a twig, a rattling twig of the branch of the limb of the tree and a buck down in the valley. Oh, roll a rattling bar, a buck down in the valley. Oh, roll a rattling bar, a buck down in the valley. On the twig there was a nest, a rattling nest to the twig of the branch of the limb of the tree and a buck down in the valley. Oh, roll a rattling bar, a buck down in the valley. Oh, roll a rattling bar, a buck down in the valley. On the nest there was an egg, a rattling egg of the nest of the twig of the branch of the limb of the tree and a buck down in the valley. Oh, roll a rattling bar, a buck down in the valley. Oh, roll a rattling bar, a buck down in the valley. On the egg there was a bird, a rattling bird of the egg of the nest of the twig of the branch of the limb of the tree and a buck down in the valley. Oh, roll a rattling bar, a buck down in the valley. Oh, roll a rattling bar, a buck down in the valley. On the bird there was a feather, a rattling feather of the board of the egg of the nest of the twig of the branch of the limb of the tree and a buck down in the valley. Oh, roll a rattling bar, a buck down in the valley. Oh, roll a rattling bar, a buck down in the valley. On that feather there was a flea, a rattling flea, and a feather of the board of the egg of the nest of the twig of the branch of the limb of the tree and a buck down in the valley. Oh, roll a rattling bar, a buck down in the valley. Oh, roll a rattling bar, a buck down in the valley. That's it for us, folks. We'll see you next time. Thank you.